Hey, how's it going guys, Lord Helix here, and welcome to the promised Q&A video. I asked on my previous video and on my Steam group a couple of days ago, if you had any questions that you would like to ask me regarding my channel or anything really. So how this is going to work is we're going to start off with the more serious questions, and then I will go on to the less serious, sort of jokey questions, I guess. So first off, we have from Viromite. Do you think you will ever get bored/burnt out on only making videos about TF2? I think it would take me a very long time to get bored of making TF2 videos. I'll probably get bored of making TF2 videos when I get bored of playing the game, which will probably happen eventually, but it might take a couple of years before that happens. Really, like, there's so much content in this game to talk about, and even if I do ever get bored of, say, playing Sniper, there's 8 other classes which each have their own playstyles inside that class, so there's a lot of content in this game that sort of keeps me wanting to keep playing it, and I have a lot of there's a lot of videos I can make about this game, so probably not for a while. Swaggy Mike asks, how long have you been doing pixel arting? I started back in 2011. I used to post my pixel arts on this Dragon Ball fan forum thing. A few people used to post their pixel arts there based on this art style called LSW, named after this Dragon Ball Z game called Dragon Ball Z Legendary Super Warrior, so LSW. Had a very distinct art style, and that became sort of popular for a while when doing Dragon Ball Z themed pixel art. So I used to post there a lot before it died down. And I sort of did it every now and again when I was working on making sprites for a few games I've worked on in the past, but it was only until recently with the TF2 loadouts that I've gotten back into it. Lepstar123 asked, do you plan on streaming in the future? I don't normally watch streams, but I would totally watch you. I would love to be streaming right now, but I live in Australia and we do not have the best internet, at least where I live. A few places do have decent enough internet to live stream, but in my area, we yet to have the internet capability to do any form of live stream without my ping sparking up to like 6,000 or something like that, and it being a laggy, unwatchable mess. So it will probably be a very long time before I start live streaming, before I even have the ability to live stream. Nose asked, any mods/configs? No, I don't have any mods or configs or anything like that installed other than my custom HUD, which is the Eve HUD. I don't really see a point for configs at the moment. I don't play the game competitively enough to warrant using a config or any form of mod for that matter. I'm not on Crack Young Man / Mango from the Steam group, who also asked something on top of that. Said, are there any other classes you play often other than Sniper? And then Mango put on top of, what class do you least enjoy? I usually play Scout or Demo when I'm not playing Sniper. They're pretty fun. I like Demo and I like Scout. They're usually my, I guess, secondary mains. I do play a bit of everything actually, really. It just depends on the situation, you know. Usually if there's too many snipers or something like that, I'll change to a different class where it'll be more useful. The only time I usually stay just playing sniper is when I'm trying to record some footage for a video. And class I least enjoy, I guess the class I usually enjoy playing majority of the classes. The class I get the most annoyed at is probably engineer, because, you know, your buildings get destroyed so often because I'm not the best engineer, and I always get pretty irritated majority of the time when I'm playing as engineer. So yeah, probably engineer. I'm gonna butcher this name so bad. Yet Zaret asked 2 questions. What are your thoughts about animating, and your favorite reskin melee weapon in TF2? I would love to make some animations. I have delved into animation a bit in the past, not majorly into it, but I have attempted it a few times. I have a few ideas for some pixel art animations that I might do in the future at some point. But yeah, I would love to get into animation. It seems pretty fun. And for your second question, probably the pan, specifically the golden pan. The golden pan has been one of my dream items since I first saw it, you know. I remember I got the game back when the Golden Wrench event happened, and I remember I didn't participate in it because I was like, I don't play engineer, nor do I have the metal to craft wrenches. So I've always wanted to have an item that turns people into gold statues since then. So yeah, probably a golden pan. Tam, I'm gonna butcher this one as well. Tam Ow or Tamor, I don't know. sorry, asks, how can snipers deal with pyros? Their flames are like a shield for them and can hardly find their heads. A good thing to get used to while playing sniper, or pretty much any class, or any first-person shooter in general, I'd say, is keeping your crosshair at head height. When you do this, it's a bit harder with TF2 because the classes have different heights, but they're mainly in the same general area. But when you do this, you don't have to move your mouse up and down to position for a headshot or whatever. You can just move it side to side, and even if you can't see their head, you still can see where the general position of the pyro is, so you can still more than likely have a higher chance of landing the headshot. And also you can try and go in a direction where you can have a better look, like, you know, you can see the pyro's head better. Usually though, if a pyro's too close to you, you're more than likely going to die. That's just how it is. Pyro hard counters you at close range, obviously. But yeah, so just try and keep your crosshair at head height. That sort of helps with that sort of thing. I'm going to butcher this name as well. Saitano PM asked, when fighting other snipers, is it a good idea to move your head around? Yeah, definitely, dude. If it makes it harder for them to headshot you, then just do it, you know. Anything that makes it more difficult for your opponent to get the kill on you is worth doing. Zevin Hipster asked, what was the original plan for your channel? TF2 content has always been the original plan for this channel. I have had channels in the past which were based around like Let's Play sort of things, but when I made this channel I always thought I was going to primarily produce TF2 content. Viva La Pyric, I'm sorry, probably butchered that name as well, so many names I'm going to butcher. Ask, so why did you choose Lord Helix as your name? Also, would you do a video where you play for your subs? Lord Helix I made Lord Helix my username after this meme back at the start of 2014, based after Twitch plays Pokemon. I'm not really going to get into it, you can look it up, it's pretty a lot to explain, but anyway, I named myself after Lord Helix from that, and one of my friends named himself Bird Jesus. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then just look up Twitch plays Pokemon, read up on it, and you'll get what I'm saying. The reason why there's an E at the end of Lorde is not because I like the singer Lorde. I do not like her music at all. I just put it there to annoy my friend, because every time I'd put the E at the end, he would get annoyed. He would get annoyed at it. So, well, not really annoyed, but like you know, you get a bit annoyed from it. And at one point, I just put it there, and I didn't change it back, and I just kept on playing with Lord Helix with Lord with an E, and then I just became known as that, so I kept it. And video where you play for your subs? Yeah, dude, I would love to set up something like that. I would have to figure out a way to do it, but I reckon it'd be pretty fun. Gold Guitar asked, do you have new projects for the channel in 2016? I do have quite a few series I want to start in 2016, which I'm not going to disclose for obvious reasons. But yeah, I do hopefully want to get on a proper schedule and stuff like that for this year. Demolition Dave asked, what is your setup and will you ever do a collab with a YouTuber? I currently use OBS to record game footage, Audacity to record voiceovers, Premiere Pro to edit my videos, Photoshop to make my thumbnails, as well as using Source Filmmaker to make some of them for where I have my sniper present. And I also use Photoshop for my pixel art. And I record my voice with a Blue Yeti microphone as of recently. And a collab with a YouTuber. If any YouTuber ever approaches me and like, hey, you want to make a video together? I'd be like, yeah, sure thing, man. I don't see why not. But so far none of them have. So if any of them do, then I'll be more than happy to. Cheeky asked, other than your pixel arts, do you do any other art forms? Not at the moment. I have drawn a bit in the past. I don't do it very often anymore because I don't find it, like, I guess I sort of like doing it, but I don't usually get that much enjoyment out of doing it. But not really, no. Squidward asked, what is the most annoying class to fight? You know, probably soldiers. Usually when a soldier has seen you, then you're more than likely dead. 2 rockets and you're gone. And it's especially annoying when they know what they're doing and they launch you into the air and then just kill you from there, because when you're in the air you can't really do much unless you have the SMG. I guess you can get a few little small shots in there, but yeah, probably soldiers, and then after that would be scouts, but at least I reckon you have a higher chance of killing a scout than a soldier, because the scout can't kill you instantly. The Michael asked, what made you start doing YouTube? I don't know, I have done YouTube in the past, like I said earlier, and I just thought it was fun. I liked making videos, liked the idea of, I guess, getting known by people. I just thought it was cool, so I just went ahead and did it. Hope for Hats, the hat collecting hoovie, asked, have you ever thought about playing Highlander Sniper? I have never played competitive TF2 at all, not once. I'm sure some people might be surprised by that. I've never really been that interested in competitive gaming. I usually play pretty bad when there's like, people have like high expectations of me. When like there's pressure put on me to play good, I usually start playing bad because I guess I start to choke, I guess. So that's why I've sort of steered away from playing competitive, because I don't want to make an idiot of myself and then never want to play it again. I mean, I will probably play matchmaking when it comes out, like official Valve matchmaking, but current competitive, nah, not right now at least. Alexander Jans asked, what are you doing besides TF2 and game overall? I'm not entirely sure what that question meant, and he also asked on top of it, what is your favourite game after TF2? Sorry, I don't know what you meant in that first question, I'm not sure what you were trying to ask, but for the second one, my favourite game after TF2, you know, I'm actually really into the Portal games. I think I've played Portal 2 like 6 times now. I don't know why, I just really like puzzle games. So yeah, probably the Portal franchise, specifically Portal 2, is probably my favourite game, like, after TF2. WS2 2001 asked, do you have a job? If so, what? And do you make normal drawings? I currently don't have a job, so no. And I don't make normal drawings, not anymore, really. On to the last, I guess, serious question. A few people ask this, Llama Steve actually saying something on top of it, but the question was, why do you main Sniper? With Llama Steve saying, to me it seems weird to main a class that has not that many playstyles and you can find in other FPSs. So I main Sniper because, you know, I thought he was fun. I liked how the majority of how you do, like how well you play, is based on your actual skill, and it's not a whole bunch of luck based, you know? Like, if you miss and don't get the kill, then it's entirely your fault. You know, there's no, like, sort of BS stuff about it. And you have to be really precise, which is what I like. It is for, like, a challenge. And I reckon it has quite a few different playstyles. There's different loadouts you can run. You can be more aggressive, more supportive, you know. But you can, I guess, it's a different sort of, like, Sniper in TF2 has a different game sense than other snipers in pretty much any other FPS, you know. In something like Halo or Call of Duty or even Counter-Strike, once you have a sniper rifle, usually snipers are instant kills, and even in TF2, you know, I guess you can headshot instant kill most classes, but even a body shot in most FPSs that I can think of would be an instant kill, and usually, you know, you slow down, you can't get in quick scopes and stuff like that. It's harder. In TF2, because there's so much going on, you know, you can't really camp out in the corner and just, you know, play like an actual sniper in other FPSs. It has a much more fast-paced game sense to it, which I enjoy, I guess. Now, on to the less serious questions. Andre asked, what's your favourite Pokemon? Probably Empoleon. I don't know, I really like water types. I've always picked the water starters when I play the Pokemon games. And I always like the Sinnoh games, and Empoleon was my starter then, and I really like him, so probably Empoleon. Hot Doge asked, do you like dubstep? It's alright, I like some songs, not a whole lot of it. Just some very specific songs I enjoy. Smiley Face Dude asked, if you could live as one of the classes from TF2, who would it be and why? I guess, I mean, the engineer, because you can just build things. I don't know. Will you be doing another commission anytime soon? I am now, currently, for my 1000 subscribers thing, so if you didn't say that, it'll be in the description as well. Just Steam discussion, go check that out. Try and get a free loadout, fam. Potato or sweet potatoes? Just average potatoes for me, man. Favorite item skin in the game? I guess if you mean the new gunmetal and tough break skins, probably the Night Owl, otherwise I wouldn't have it as my sniper rifle. If you were Gaben and could remove any items from TF2, what would you remove? I have no idea, dude. Probably nothing. What other games do you play, and will you be doing videos on them? I do, like I said, I play Portal. I play it quite often. It's pretty fun. Lethal League, I play quite a bit of Skyrim on the side. I might do other videos on them. I'm not sure if people would like me to play other games though. If people would be interested in the more traditional, I guess, Let's Play sort of series on my channel. If, you know what, if you guys would be interested in something like that, then please tell me. It probably wouldn't be as edited or something, or, you know, it would just be like I guess sort of generic Let's Play sort of thing. If you want to see something like that, please tell me in the comments. And am I asking too many questions? Nah, dude, you can keep on asking as many questions as you want, fam. DJB2401 asks, spend a week doing whatever you want with your crush/girlfriend or all the unusuals in the TF2 world. Well, I don't have a crush or a girlfriend at the moment, so just give me all them unusuals, boy. That's like heaps of money. That's heaps of cash. Why would I need some sort of significant other when I can just have fancy, flashy hats in a video game? Brian Laugh asks, chocolate preference, milk, dark, white. Oh, you know I like that white chocolate, boy. Give me that white chocolate. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. AAA Tech Lin asked, if you were to be any animal, what would it be? Oh, dude, totally a turkey. Look at him. Look at that thing, dude. What even is that? And on to the last question of this video. Remy Rivera asked, how much did you... Probably getting my cat in the background. How much did you pay to get the unusual? I'm assuming you mean... I don't know if you mean my rifle or my hat, but for the hat, the Green Energy Swagman swatter, I got it for around 80 keys, and that's how much it's worth. And the Night Owl, I think I bought it for 80 keys as well. So yeah, there you go. So that's it for this video, almost 20 minutes long, which is probably my longest video yet. If you guys did enjoy this video, please tell me if you'd like me to do more Q&As in the future, then tell me that as well. I'd love to do it. Answering your questions is pretty fun. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It's really awesome if you do that, and it helps keep me wanting to make more videos. I hope you all had a good day, and I will see you on the next video.